Alright students, today's classwork section we will be learning about how to add and subtract polynomials. So this is a review of your previous class. You should have learned all of these concepts in your previous class, but I will still go over a few of these concepts with you. So let's first of all do some problems related with yours addition and subtraction of polynomials. Now, important thing keep in mind when I am posting the homework on IXL, you all have to do the homework. If you are not doing it, I have to enter the grade 0 for your not doing the homework. Now, as you all can see, there's a plus sign. This means you will not change any of the sign, you will only open the parentheses. So it will look like this to you, 5p square minus 3 plus 2p square minus 3p cube. Now, when you are adding or subtracting, first thing what you will do is you will look for the like terms. Okay, so let's look for the like terms. Let me change the color of my ink. Okay, now when we talk about like term, this means I'm looking at this variable. This is p square. I have one more p square over here. How you will add this is you will bring this p square down. Now you will look over here the coefficient. This is yours 2 and this is your 5. So it is your 5 plus 2 is a 7. I will write 7p square. Now, is there anything left? Yes, I have my negative 3 minus 3 and I have minus 3p square. The reason why I'm bringing this down is because there is no p cube anywhere. So my final answer will look like this. Negative 3 p to the power 3 plus 7p square minus 3. Go ahead and copy this classwork in your classwork section in your binder. Okay, there you go. Alright. Now, let's go to our second problem. This was addition problem. Okay, and let's go to one more problem, addition, then we go to subtraction. Okay, so when I'm looking at this question over here, again what I am seeing is there is a plus sign. Plus sign means we will not change any of the signs of inside term. I will do is what? I will just open the parentheses. So it will be 4 plus 2 n to the power 3. So I'll write over here n to the power 3. This means n cube plus sign what? 5n cube plus 2. So now let's look for the like term. So if you're looking at the like term, this is the term which is having n to the power 3 and this is what? N to the power 3. You see this is a plus sign, this is a plus sign. How you combine the like terms is you first of all write n cube over here. This is 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5 will give me what? 7. Alright, anything is left? Yes, I'm left with 4 and I'm left with 2. So I will add both those. 4 plus 2 will give me what? 6. Is there any term left? No, everything is done. So this is my answer. Go ahead and copy the solution in your binder. Okay, after this what I'm doing is I'm doing this problem. Now this is kind of what? This is an example of subtraction of two polynomials. Okay, now this is a subtraction sign. This means what? You will use the distributive property of multiplication over here. Okay, so you in your previous classes your teacher might have taught you keep change. So I will rewrite this 4n minus 3n to the power 3. So this is a positive 3 inside, but when I distribute this it changes to a minus 3 over here. Minus 3n to the power 3 minus with the negative sign will give you what? A negative sign. This is your 4n. Okay, so now what we will do is we will combine the like terms. So let me change the color of my ink over here. Alright, so it will be easier for you if I change the colors. Okay, let's start with the first one. This says 4n. Do you see n somewhere? Okay, no, this is n cube. Oh, this term is having n as a variable. Now this is a minus 4 and this is a positive 4. 4 minus 4 gives you 0, so I will cancel it just like this over here. Now, is this a positive sign? No, it's a negative sign. What about this? Negative sign. But these are like terms. So what I will do is I'll bring this n to the power 3. Now, I don't know what to do with negative 3 and I don't know what to do with minus 3 over here. So what I will do is, in this situation I will use my calculator. So let's bring our calculator over here. It says negative 3. You will use this one. This is a negative sign, and this is a minus sign over here. So let's click negative 3 minus 3. I think something happened with the calculator. Okay, in our calculator we will do negative 3. This is negative 3 minus 2 minus 3. Now I'll press enter over here. I got negative 6. So when I go to my previous slide over here, so I already have an n cube over here. This will give me what? Negative 6. In order for you to avoid any mistakes, you should always use a calculator. Calculator link is already provided for you in the Verge, but if in case if you have your own personal calculator, that's great. But always use calculator. Okay, do not put negative 3 minus 3 is 0. No. Okay, let's look at this problem. This is again one of the examples of subtraction sign over here. So we are subtracting two polynomials. Let me change the color over here. I like different colors to you. All right. So again, I will use a distributive property of multiplication over here, and I will use it over here. So let's open the parentheses. This is your 4 r to the power 3. This is your plus 3 r to the power 4. This is your minus r to the power 4. Now keep in mind, negative sign with a negative or minus sign, it changes to what? Plus sign. 5 r to the power 3. Now one important information, one important thing to notice over here is there is no coefficient in front of this r. So if there is no coefficient, this means what you put an imaginary 1 over here. So this is your 1 over here. Now let's start working on this. Okay, so what we are doing is we are combining like terms. So let's look at r cube. Do you see r cube? No. Oh, this is r cube. Bring this r cube down. Now we will add the coefficient. This is your positive 4, and this will see again a positive 5. So what is 4 plus 5? That's your 9. Now let's look at this part over here. Let me change again my color over here. This time I will change it to purple. Alright. So this is your r to the power 4, r to the power 4. Okay. So you will bring this r to the power 4. This is yours like term. Now 3 minus 1 will give you 2. Now you can write it like this. This positive 3. So you can put the plus sign over here. This is your answer. But when you write in the standard form, you write the term with the highest power. So r is having highest number 4, it comes first, and this goes at the back. It's yours r to the power 3. So that's your answer over here. So this is your solution. Okay, now take like a different problem. This is kind of a long problem. Okay, it is having 3 terms. So when you see 3 terms, it is called trinomial. 1, 2, 3 terms are trinomial. Now difficult part over here, there's a negative sign. So we are subtracting two polynomials. This is a trinomial, so I will distribute this negative sign over here, I will distribute this over here, and I will distribute where? Over here. So when I open the parentheses, it will look like this to you: 8n minus 3n to the power 4 plus 10n square minus, okay, this is a positive 3, so it changes to negative 3, minus 3n square. Now what is this sign? Plus sign. So negative times the positive is what? It's a minus sign. Negative times negative is what? Positive. So positive 7. Okay. So now what we are doing is now we are combining what? Like terms over here. So let me change the color of my pen over here. There you go. Now let's start from the first one. N. Do you see n somewhere? No. This is n to the power 4. N square, no. So there is no like term. You will bring it down over here just like this. No, nothing you cannot do. Okay, now n to the power 4. Do you see n to the power 4 somewhere? Yes. So how you combine like terms? Bring this n to the power 4. Now what you do is you work out with this. This is your negative 3 and this yours minus 11. If you don't know what to do, use your calculator. Look, I'm showing you how to do it. Negative 3 minus 11. Hit clear. Negative 3 minus 11. So this is your answer was negative 14. So I will come back over here and I'll write over here negative 14. Okay. Okay, this is done. So put a check mark. Check. We are done with you also. Check. We are done with you also. We check. Now, what is left? This is your n square. This is your n square. Oh, we can work out with this like terms. 10 minus 3. Everybody knows this is 7. What type of 7? 7 plus sign. You put a plus sign over here. Now, check. Check. Anything left? Oh, you are left. That's it. Is this a final answer? No, because you see n to the power 4 is coming first, n square, so I need to rewrite this. So I will bring this whole part, negative 14 n to the power 4, since it is the highest power. Now keep in mind when I talk about power, I meant this 4, I don't mean 14, okay? Then n square, after this it will be coming plus 7n square. Do we have any terms with n? Oh, this one. No sign means a plus sign. And this is over here, that's it. So we got this one also over here. So this is your answer. Make sure you are copying each and every problem in your binder because your test will be from all of these questions.